Okay. We still in visual diagnosis infections, but under the inflamed gums and bleeding gums. This is the pictures of the inflamed gums. The most common cause of inflamed gums is heat or empty heat in the stomach and or large intestine. Yin far may be also cause inflamed gums. Stomach heat is a common cause of inflamed gums. This may be both full heat and empty heat from stomachache deficiency. Other causes include invasions of external wind heat in acute cases and two conditions that affect children and are characterized by swollen and inflamed gums. Full means stomach heat, inflamed gums, full breath, mouth ulcers, especially on the lower gum, thirst, burning, epigastric pain, sour, regurgitations, irritations, nausea, excessive hunger, a feeling of heat, red tongue with yellow coating, overflowing rapid pulse. Acupuncture's points for this are stomach 44, LI 4, large intestine 4, stomach 21, large intestine 11. So we have the empty full, means stomach yin deficiency with empty heat. Inflamed gums, especially the lower gum, bleeding gums, mouth ulcers with a white rim, dry mouth and throat, especially in the afternoon. Thirst with the desires to drink in a small sip, dew or burning epigastric pain. Feeling of heat in the afternoon, dry stool, slight feeling of fullness after eating, night sweating. 5 palms heat, red tongue, or red center only, without coating in the center. Floating empty and rapid pulse. Acupuncture points that you can use for this: RAN 12, stomach 36, large intestine 4, large intestine 11. So we have invasions of wind health. Inflamed gums over aversions to cold, fever, cough, sore throat, stuffed or runny nose with yellow discharge, headache, body aches, slight sweating, slight thirst, swollen tonsil, tongue slightly red on the side and the chest area or on front part. This is a floating rate pulse. Purple leg teeth nutritional impairment pattern. Swollen, inflamed, and bleeding gums, cracked lips, painful legs, swelling of the legs in patches like cloud, and discolored like unripe aubergine seed, hardness of the flesh, difficulty in walking. There are actually two manifestations of these patterns, one with damp cold and the other with toxic heat. If there is a damp cold, there will be a feeling of heaviness, cold limbs, edema, and ache in the joints. If there is a toxic heat, there will be a bitter taste, dry mouth, thirst, full breath, red tongue with red point and thick, sticky, dry yellow coating, and an overflowing, slippery, rapid falls. Walking crow teeth nutritional impairment pattern. In the beginning, hard red nodules on the gum. After 1 or 2 days, the gums become inflamed and then grayish black. Bleeding gums that are neither painful nor itchy, full breath. Red tongue with sticky yellow coating. This pattern is more common in children. Bleeding gums. Deficient spleen Qi not holding blood in the most common cause of chronic bleeding gums. Stomach fire is also a common cause of bleeding gums, in which case the gums would be red and swollen. And these symptoms by itself allow us to differentiate stomach fire from stomach heat. Empty heat in the stomach or kidneys may also cause bleeding gums. Finally, yin fire may also cause bleeding gums. Treatment. Spleen Qi deficiency. You can use the spleen 3, stomach 36, large intestine 4, bladder 20, ren 12. For stomach fire, you can use the large intestine 4, stomach 44, large intestine 11. For stomach empty heat, large intestine 4, stomach 44, ren 12. For kidney empty heat, large intestine 4, kidney 3, spleen 6. For yin fire, large intestine 4, stomach 44, large intestine 11, ren 6, and ren 4. You can use this treatment. So, bleeding gums. Deficient spleen Qi, not holding blood, meaning bleeding gums, tiredness, poor appetite, loose stools. For stomach heat, inflamed, bleeding gums, feeling of heat, and thirst. For stomach empty heat, means bleeding gums, dry mouth, desire to drink in small sip. For kidney yin deficiency with empty heat, bleeding gums, dizziness, tinnitus, night sweating, malar flush. For empty deficient spleen Qi, not holding blood, bleeding gums, poor appetite, slight abdominal distensions after eating, tiredness, lassitude, pale complexions, weakness of the limbs, loose stools, slight depressions, tendency to obesity. So, ang tongue niya is pale, ang pulse niya is empty. You can use the acupuncture point for this spleen 3, ren 3, bladder 20, large intestine 4, large intestine 7. So we go to full empty, meaning stomach yin deficiency with empty heat. Means bleeding gums, dry mouth, and throat, especially in the afternoon. Thirst with the desire to drink in small sip. Dull or burning epigastric vein, feeling of heat in the afternoon. Constipations or dry stool. Feeling of hunger but no desire to eat. Slight feeling to fullness after eating. Night sweating. 5. Palm heat. Bleeding gums. The tongue is red, or you can notice the reds is in the center only without coating in the center. For false, it's floating empty and rapid. We can use the acupuncture point for this ren 12, stomach 36, spleen 6, large intestine 4, stomach 44, large intestine 7. So we go to full, meaning stomach fire. Bleeding and painful gums, cold red, intense thirst, with a desire to drink cold liquid, burning epigastric pain, mental restlessness, dry mouth, mouth ulcer, bleeding gums, dry stools, sour regurgitations, nausea, vomiting soon after eating, a feeling of heat, sour regurgitations. The tongue, you can notice, is red with a thick, dry, dark yellow coating. For falls, you will you will notice deep pulled rapid. Acupuncture for this that you can use the point of stomach 44, large intestine 4, large intestine 7. So we go to kidney yin deficiency with empty heat. You will notice bleeding gums, dizziness, tendinitis, vertigo, poor memory, deafness, night sweating, dry mouth at night, 5 palm heat, a feeling of heat in the evening, malar flush, menopausal hot flashes, thirst with desire to see fluids, lower back ache, ache in bones, nocturnal emissions with dreams, constipations, dark scanty urine, infertility, premature ejaculations, tiredness, depressions, anxiety, insomnia, excessive menstrual bleeding. You will notice for the tank is red, tank without coating. For false, you will feel it floating empty and rapid. Thank you for listening.